What's up, everybody? JVille Sports here with my sports betting picks video, NFL edition. It is Saturday night, September the 21st. We have made it to week number 3 of the NFL season. Hope you guys had an awesome Saturday. Not a bad day. MLB was great. Everybody that was supposed to win won. Always great when that happens. College football, a lot of great games. Let's turn that page and let's focus on the NFL. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I give out sports betting picks in all sports. If you want to go to the website, jvillesportspicks.com, that is where you can go to sign up and receive all of my best bets each and every day sent directly to your email box. Otherwise, for the NFL, we are going to do what's called the long shot teaser. The NFL is my favorite sport to do teasers with, so what I like to do is give you guys a bunch of different teaser options. What I recommend doing is plucking out your favorites and doing smaller 2-team teasers. That is definitely the best way to tackle teasers in the NFL or any other sport. Try to stick to 2 teams. Without further ado, we'll go ahead and recap last week's long shot teaser, and we'll go ahead and move over to this week. So we are 0-2 hitting our long shot teaser. It's not, I do want to hit the long shot teaser multiple times, but like I said, the main point of this is for you guys to see which ones you like, if it matches any that you guys are already thinking about, and then pluck those out and do smaller teasers. I'm not necessarily recommend you guys throwing the long shot teaser unless you want to get a little bit crazy, but I do expect to hit this a bunch of times this season. But so far 0-2. Let's see if third time's a charm. So before we get into this week's, let me pull up last week's here really quick. All right, so we went 4-2. Once again, we had 7 picks, but 1 was a push. Starting with the Baltimore Ravens, I thought there was no way the Ravens were going to lose this game at home to the Raiders, and they were up the whole game. Double-digit lead late in that game, but they just fell apart as the Ravens of late have been doing. Kind of a head-scratcher there, especially at home. But Bowers and Devontae Adams, they just couldn't be stopped, and then the Ravens offense kind of got stifled there for a little bit, but anyways, they lost that game. Sorry if you had them in your survivor leagues. That was a rough one. Saints and Cowboys over, thanks to the Saints. That one cruised over. We had Buccaneers and Lions. This one had so many chances to go over, but the Detroit Lions, they were marching up and down the field, but once they got into the red zone, they just could not get any touchdowns. Disappointing there. Then we had a bunch of winners. We had the Cardinals. They absolutely crushed the Rams. So many injuries. Cardinals will take that. Chiefs wasn't easy, but they pulled it off against the Bengals. And then we had the Texans also, a little tougher than expected there. I mean, that was never really in doubt, but the Bears did make it interesting towards the end as they pulled closer, but Texans never really felt like they were going to lose that game. And then we had the Eagles +1. Eagles, like the Ravens, somehow they lost that game. Well, we know how. Saquon Barkley, easy catch at the end of the game, which would have sealed the deal. Didn't happen, and then the defense just let the Falcons march down the field in a minute, less than a minute. But anyways, we had +1. They'd lose by 1, so that one did not count. So 4-2 overall. The Lions, that one should have come through, and the Ravens should have come through. This one should have hit. It would have been reduced. I mean, the Eagles should have hit too. So all 7 of these, I think we were on the right track with all of them, and sometimes just doesn't happen. So that was week number 2. Solid attempt there. We'll add that 4-2 to our overall record, and let's just go ahead and jump right into week number 3. Try to make this video as short and concise as we can. I'm just gonna quick hit these games, not be a little long-winded. So week number 3, we are 8-4. We had back-to-back 4-2 weeks, 66%. Definitely looking to get closer to the 80% mark when it comes to teasers. So in order for that to happen, we got to have a few perfect weeks. So let's start with this week. So originally looking at this card, I was like, this is going to be a tough week. But then as I got into it, dove into these games, I actually had a tough time narrowing these down. There was so many plays that I liked, so many different options that I liked that I didn't include on here. A little crazy, but this is what I narrowed it down to. So let's go ahead and start with our under. We have 2 unders, 1 over, and then some sides. So starting with the under here, Chargers and Steelers. I can't see very many points in this one. Both these teams have pretty good defenses. Definitely know the Pittsburgh Steelers have a good defense. Chargers, the defense has played well so far, but you also have to look at their competition. They played the Raiders in the first week, and then they played the Panthers in week number 2. We know their offense is garbage, so still a question mark to see how good this Chargers defense really is. But we have a hobbled Herbert dealing with a pretty bad ankle injury, I believe. And then we know the Steelers, they're not going to burn up and down the field either. So I just can't see many points in this one. You know the Chargers love to run the ball. Both these teams running the ball a lot, eating up the clock. Under 42, I can't see this one going over that. Tennessee Titans +4 taking on the Green Bay Packers. We have the Green Bay Packers coming to town. It looks like Jordan Love is not going to play in this one. Malik Willis, another start here for the Packers, and who knows him better than the Tennessee Titans? Titans 0-2, very easily could be 2-0. Desperation mode here with Willis at the quarterback position for the Packers. Cannot see him getting another W here. So give me the Titans at home. Also, if you're looking for a straight bet, usually I save it to the end of the video, but I'll just say it right here. The Tennessee Titans, I'll take them on the money line as a straight bet. The line has been moving. It's been around 1 pretty much the whole week, but I think news is settling in that Love is not going to play. So now the line's creeping up a little bit. I think more of the public money is getting in on this one with the Titans. So it's moving up to 2. I'm seeing some 3s now, but the Tennessee Titans, I like them to get their first win at home. So if you don't like teasers, the Titans are one of the straight bets that I like. Next, we're going to go with an over here, Panthers and Raiders. So like I mentioned with the Panthers and their bad offense, they bench Young. Dalton's going to take over. Obviously, Dalton's nothing amazing, but he's definitely going to be a lot better than what they've had so far. I think the Panthers offense gets a little bit of a boost here, a little jolt here. I don't think it's going to last, but I think we do see it for this first game. And the Raiders are just chucking the ball around. Gardner Minshew, he's slinging it, using his weapons. So I like this game. It's a low total, over 33 when you give it the 7 points. So I see this game going well over 33. So Panthers, Raiders over 33. Next, we're going to go with the Ravens, talking about the desperate teams. The Ravens find themselves 0-2. They do play a Cowboys team that just got blown out, so they're definitely going to be looking to get back on track. Usually when a team gets blown out, I like to play on them the next week or stay away, because they usually like to have that bounce back game. But both these teams coming in here really wanting to win, but I think the Ravens just overall the better team. A lot of injuries on this Cowboys team, and offensively, I mean, they just have the running game is pretty much non-existent. Zeke Elliott, I mentioned last week, he did look better than expected, but I mean, they're just not that good with the running game. So a lot of pressure on Dak, and he just doesn't have many weapons to throw to. Cooks is not looking the same. CeeDee Lamb is pretty much the only weapon. I just see this team, we don't need the Ravens to win. We have them +6. If the Ravens do lose, I can't see it being by more than the field goal, but I do like the Ravens here to win this game. So give me the Ravens +6. Next, we're going with another under, 49ers and Rams. This one is pretty simple. So many injuries on both of these offenses. But the 49ers, we know McCaffrey's out. Debo's going to be out. Late news, Kittle's also going to be out. So it's not a whole lot of weapons here for the 49ers. Rams, we already know Cooper Kupp is out. Nakua is out. The Rams offense we saw against the Cardinals. Cardinals don't have the best defense, and the Rams couldn't do anything. I see that continuing here with the 49ers, a better defense than the Cardinals. So even though the Rams are at home, don't expect much from this offense. And 49ers, like I said, they're missing a bunch of weapons. So I don't see the 49ers marching up and down the field either, especially on the road. So give me under 50. Cannot see that one going over that. Next, we have the Sunday night and Monday night games, starting with the Chiefs +4 taking on the Falcons on the road. We have Kirk Cousins in prime time. He won in prime time somehow last week. We talked about that one already with the come from behind win against the Eagles. Prime time Kirk Cousins is just not very good. Can he win back-to-back prime time games? I don't see it happening against Mahomes. Chiefs do suffer a big loss there with their running back. Pacheco is out, so that's definitely going to hurt them, but we know Mahomes is going to put this team on his back, and I'm going to back the Chiefs here in prime time, +4. Like the Ravens, we don't need them to win here. If the Falcons do find a way to squeak this one by, I don't think it's going to be more than a field goal, but I do like the Chiefs to win this game and cover the spread. So give me the Chiefs +4. And then last but not least, another desperate team, the Cincinnati Bengals at home, taking on the Washington Commanders. There is no better team right now to get your offense back on track than the Commanders. This defense, much like the Panthers, both these teams, they cannot stop anybody. It looks like T. Higgins is going to be making his debut for the season. Boost up this offense. The Bengals, if they lose this game, their season is a wrap, and I just don't see that happening. Monday Night Football, you know, everybody's going to show up and come to play, so anything can happen. It's the NFL, but cannot see the Bengals losing this game at home. But this is our 7-team, 7-point teaser. Just to run through it one more time, got the Chargers and Steelers under. Titans at home +4. Panthers and Raiders to go over 33. Ravens +6. 49ers and Rams under the 50.5, and then we have the Chiefs +4 and the Bengals just needing to win. I love this teaser just like last week, so hopefully the luck is on us this time. Pluck out your favorites if you have any. Do a smaller 2-team teaser, maybe a couple 2-team teasers, but good luck. Like I said, I do like the Titans as a straight bet as well. But have an awesome NFL Sunday. Don't forget about the MLB. MLB is its prime time right now. There are a lot of teams that need to win, a lot of good teams playing bad teams. Don't sleep on the MLB. A lot of easy money lines to get there. Also, WNBA playoff start. We have 4 games in the WNBA. Don't sleep on that either. If you want all of my best bets in all sports, again, go to jvillesportspicks.com, sign up, and I will be sending that to your email box every single day. Other than that, good luck with all of your plays. I hope you guys kill it. Sweep the board out there. Good luck with your survivors and fantasies. And I will see you guys soon. Good luck.